welcome back, and thanks for tuning in for part 2 of this Flying Across the Canada adventure, which basically is an extension to part 1, because my original plan was to fly this plane to Winnipeg, and then it was a last minute change. When I say last minute, it's literally 15 minutes later. I was going to go to Winnipeg International Airport to board a commercial flight back to Toronto. But looking at Jay and seeing the challenge in his eyes to get his pilots lined up to take the plane from there further up to Squamish, BC, I thought I'll just jump in and continue the trip. So 15 minutes before me heading to the Winnipeg International Airport, we actually went to St. Andrews. Winnipeg Airport, where the CI Nord was, and about an hour later we were just getting ready to take off in the Savannah and continue the adventure. So I'll let you guys watch what the video has to speak. I'll stop here and I will catch you at the end of the video. Thanks again. Alright, good morning guys, welcome back again. Today is May the 27th. We're here at Winnipeg, St. Andrews Airport. That's where I thought I ended my journey for this trip, but somehow the plans changed. We're gonna start over from here all the way to BC. So we're just getting ready. The weather's getting reasonably okay. Mr. James drove us, or me, to the airport, and Rosemary drove my first officer to the airport this morning. I was just getting the plane ready. Eventually he found the key, and I guess we're gonna get ready and get airborne, and tonight's target's gonna be Regina, but we'll keep you posted on what we get. There we go. CI Nor is ready. My first officer is smiling pretty good. Look at the big boys going here. This place is crazy busy. Absolutely opposite of what we experienced last night. There was not even a living soul here in the whole premises. For aviation guys who knows, that's the Harves here, right there. And we decided to spend the night, or put the plane here with the Winnipeg Aviation. Really cool guys. If you're ever in the area stopping over or anything, I recommend. Weather diversion. Look at that nasty stuff there. So we diverted, and we're down at Saris Glenwood. It's basically somewhere south of Brandon. That was our planned destination. And look, you're in prairies and you don't see the crop dusters? That will be odd. So here's Dusty 1, there's Dusty 2 behind in there somewhere. And anyways, here's my flight services pushing the plane back. And we're gonna wait out here for the weather to pass, and then make a plan and get out later with the update. We just tied down our plane to wait this storm to pass, and look, it's like a tiny field, but here's a specialized mechanic place facility for servicing these dusty crop hoppers. For people who have not seen them in person, that cute little plane, or cute little looking plane, that's the size of it. And we like the guys working here, and they have a apprentice staff. Here's Mr. Boo Boo, and I saw here's the wing inspector. Kitty kitty, hello, hello. Looks like the storm's gone, so we're gonna head to our next destination. All right, after an interesting, nice, windy flight across from Manitoba into Saskatchewan, we came over and realized, or found, that they're building a new runway. So the equipment was on the runway and everything. Well, finally, after finding the old usable runway, grass runway, we landed there. Taxied here, so we found a spot which is better than the airport that we landed before, with those winds going and open. I was not comfortable leaving it there, so here it's more of a little homely airport. The walk to the hotel is a little shorter, so we're gonna tuck the Einor back in here, then walk to the hotel, and we'll hopefully catch you in the morning tomorrow. While walking at the airport looking for a better spot to park or some tie downs, look what I found. The coolest radial lawn ornament at an airport. Some very cool airplanes here too, actually. There is an empty hangar I can see, but our float plane probably will not fit in there for its height. So there is actually a pilot's lounge, and right from here there's all right, here's another little beauty hiding here. So I haven't seen many of these actually. A super cruiser with a 150 under the cowl, I assume. A nice little 3-seater, and the coolest fuel gauge. Somewhere there's the airport, so we did a nice walk. Pleasant weather, and here it is. Here's a iconic Trans-Canada, and we are walking across the Trans-Canada, so I think it's a pretty iconic crossing to record. May the 28th morning. Looks pretty good. We're just walking the runway. Beautiful, in the middle of nowhere again, and hopefully the plane's still there. And the plan is to just get rolling on this runway, take off, make a right, and follow the Trans-Canada. It's about 5:30 a.m. actually, and the sun is so high, so we are a little delayed on our takeoff time, but I guess I'll take it whatever we get. Here we are at Swift Current. We landed. There's the plane right under the tree, and we're hungry, so we just this is the first American style airport where they actually have a courtesy car, so take the car. And it's a Southwest Flying Club. Pretty neat facility. I guess we're gonna go fill our tanks, come back, taxi the plane to the tanks, fill those tanks, and then get going. Just coming back to the airport after lunch, so here's our laundry just drying on the lines there. And this is the hangar from outside, and it's obviously a 1939, 1940 hangar, but quite a place. Well, here we landed at Swift Water and went for lunch, came back and just saw this cool hangar outside. It's a World War II 1940s, 1939 hangar. And it's decided to come inside and look what's inside. It's like a lot of treasure, anything from an AG to the nice bush planes, Cessnas, boats, trikes, Pawnee. What else you want to see? What else was here? There's some nice cool airplanes. There is actually a jet boat here with like 500 plus horses. I think it's right here. Yeah, right there. So this thing's got 500 plus horses. And look at the size of the jet on that. What else? Oh, the beautiful glass tower on floats, and there's a single-owned Porsche Boxster under here, which we actually had a look at it just a few minutes ago. And look at this guy. A nice look at the quality or the finish of work, and it's just so impressive to see these things. There you go. I just thought I'll give you guys a little quick tour of this big, huge hangar and see what treasures are in here. Now, here's something interesting, which I don't know what it is, but you aviation freaks, if you know what it is, please put it in the comments. This is a high wing, but it's got the reverse tail. So I've never seen a high wing aircraft which had that kind of a tail. I know the only aircraft that had those kind of tails were Moonies. So put it in the comments, whatever you think that is. Well, if nothing else, it's definitely the cheapest hangar you can have for your airplane storage. We're down at Lethbridge in Alberta, and just gonna fuel up. So we pulled into Southern Aero. We'll get some fuel, and hopefully we can borrow a car from them, go to town and fill our bellies too. And hopefully we'll make another leg today to BC, but we haven't planned yet, so we'll coming soon. Southern Aero Aviation at Lethbridge. That's where we are. Just gonna get some fuel in a fancy way. So the plan is, it's about 6 p.m. but the weather's calling for some thunderstorms a little later, so I think we're gonna get the fuel in, put the plane away, and we have been given the courtesy car for now. So we'll take the courtesy car, go to town, eat, and look at the weather, look at the next destination, and if we decide to go, we go. If not, we decide to stay here, then the plane's gonna stay here for the night. We're gonna tuck her in a hotel and get out when we can. Hey guys, I must say, what a service. I mean, these guys are so good. Fueled up our plane, gave us the vehicle so we can actually go to town, eat, and come back. And then we changed our mind looking at the storms there, so we decided not to leave tonight. And these guys actually got our plane put away and said we can use this truck for the night, so we can go to the hotel and come back tomorrow morning with the truck and continue our journey. Still Wednesday the 29th May 2024. It's pretty breezy out today, so we decided to put the plane in the hangar. So Einhor is in the hangar hanging out with his cool buddies. Cirrus, there's other nice ones, and there's a very cool one here, a beach, and RV6, and a CH601 HD. I'm pretty sure this is a nice speed bird with the Jabiru and the HD wings. Must be doing pretty well. Well, that's all for today, and I think we're gonna stay here for tonight. But if the weather gets better as per forecast, by 7 o'clock tonight we might do another leg, about an hour or so. That'll put us into like a Pincher Creek area, right at the bottom of the Rockies. So that's the plan. Well, this brings us to end of part 2. We did make it all the way to Lethbridge, Alberta. This is the only stop where we had to waste a day, if I want to say it. So basically a day with no flying, and that was primarily because of very strong winds. Later we discovered that Lethbridge is a pretty windy town, and for localites it's normal to have 10, 15 to 20 mile winds. You will see that in the video, that our next video, that when we took off 5 o'clock in the morning, it was 15 gusting 20 miles winds. So thanks again, and you know the drill. I mean, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon, do hit the like if you like it, and don't forget to put your comments, because I do really appreciate your input, good or bad. It just kind of gives me a motivation to do better. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in part 3 hopefully soon, and I promise you will enjoy that one for the scenic part and the real highlight of this whole trip. those Rockies, and the scenery is breathtaking. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time.